Hi guys, my name is Nihal. Today we're going to talk about whales. Whales are mammals, so don't confuse them as fish. Fish are different than mammals. Mammals have fur, but we don't. We are actually mammals. But whales don't even have fur, but they're actually mammals. So don't confuse them. If you're wondering what type we are, we're actually the dominant species here. Dominant means intelligent species. We're intelligent. How do you think we have technology here? How do you think that we have computers here? Do you know how t-shirts were invented? Do you know how fans were invented? Do you know how videos were invented? They all have been to our minds. Do you know how internet was born? But we're talking about whales here. Whales. There are two types of whales, baleen and toothed. Toothed are like have sharp teeth like the shark, but it doesn't have rows. It's just like us. It has just these two teeth and second layer that's on the bottom. There's one kind of toothed whale that I know the most, the orca, or called the killer whale. I don't think do you know about the killer whale? They're actually great against the shark. They can even kill the shark if they want. You're asking, how? How? This is impossible. How? You can't explain what's happening. Orcas can't defeat sharks. Sharks are like strong. They have a bite that's so powerful. But there's one thing that can defeat them. That's called a team. You know how you're gonna defeat a soccer if you're alone? You will never win. You need to have a team. That's how they defeat the shark. They have these teeth. They have teeth. Yes, but not like the shark. They can bite, but they actually only kill babies. That's kind of bad. But at the same time, there are packs, remember? Meaning they're in a group or in the bundle. So, one thing. If they're in a pack, nothing can defeat a pack if they're in groups. Like a lion. If a lion is crying for help, they will just cry for help. And their friends come and defend their other friend here. That's how orcas work. They have intelligent minds like the dolphin. They're intelligent too because they're actually kind of related to dolphins. Sharks. Never ever mess with an orca if it's fighting for its life. Just kidding. If it's fighting for its life, that means that they can cry for help. That means they can just get a group, boom, help me, help! I'm coming for you. That's how they actually work. Now we're talking about baleen whales, like the gray whale. They're actually baleen. Baleen means like they eat tiny things except meat. They don't eat meat. They eat krill and tiny shrimp. But now, how do they eat them? It's in the water. This is impossible. They have to eat meat to survive. Sorry about that, if you can't see that. But imagine that you're a baleen whale. You're actually one of the biggest whales in the world. we're talking about how they get shrimp and krill at the same time. So they just open their mouth and let the water fill in. Now they can eat them up. That's a really smart way of eating krill and shrimp at the same time. Now, whales. We're talking about whales. You know, if you want to like different them from fish, if you think they're fish have like these vertical, like they move side to side. But for whales, they move up and down. They are called sharks, vertical. That means they're in the fish. Whales, horizontal. That means they're in whale group. I mean mammals, because there actually are mammals. Here, now we know that whales are about the biggest too. You know what's the biggest? The blue whale. The blue whale is so big. About 3 school buses long, put together. That's really long, but about their pounds, they are about 50,000 kgs. No, even more if they want. And now, if you have a baby, like if you're a female and you have a baby, you know how big they would be. You will imagine them as small, tiny, cute babies, but they're actually bigger than a hippopotamus. Like, same size as a hippopotamus, an adult one actually. They're that big. Whoa, I didn't know that. You might be talking about that. But imagine that you are a killer whale and you're facing off a shark by yourself. Or you can either run away or call for help. Because this is a one-on-one, right? Remember? So what option would you choose? Call for help or run away and go into your group? I would rather go call for help so the shark will die and stop, like, they'll get afraid. But orcas are much faster, remember? They have these vertical, they go up and down, so they're really fast. Like dolphins, they can go about 25 miles per hour. That's so fast. I know. How fast can you go? But now, we're gonna go into the exciting part here. Remember the sperm whale video? The sperm whales, in the name, they're actually whales, but they can go really, really, really deep. Champion divers. Champion divers. They can dive about 300,000 miles down. They go into the deep. And they can hold up their breaths pretty long under the water, if I say so. They eat colossal squids or just normal squids. That's it for today. Guys, I hope you subscribe and like my videos and share them to a friend. Bye. Get you some animal videos right here.